Hi, my name is Iva Dorsey with Pinellas County, and I'm conducting an interview for my marketing management class 4288. The person I'll be interviewing is Vince Harper, owner of Uncle Richard's Furniture and More. Hi, Vince. Thank you for doing this interview with me.
Hi, Iva. How you doing?
I'm great. I'm great. Uh, just a quick question. How did you come up with the name Uncle Richard's Furniture? I'm sure there's something to that.
Oh, it is. We came in with it. My father's name is Richard, and my wife's father's name is Richard. And me and my cousin were just kidding around, and we had a favorite uncle, and we just said, "Hey, Uncle Richard." So that's how we came. That's how we come up with Uncle Richard.
I like that. I like that. I really do. So what made?
And my slogan is, "Don't pay Uncle Sam, pay Uncle Richard." I'm just like Uncle Sam.
All right, I like that too. Uh, so what made you go into the decide to do go into the furniture business?
It was all by luck, Ivor. I had a friend, she used to be one of my tenants, and she used to work at a hotel. And they was giving away some furniture, and I had an empty building. And I went and picked up some furniture, and I was collecting the furniture in the building, just letting it stack up. And one day my wife said, let's have a yard sale.
Wow.
I said, a yard sale? So we had a yard sale in front of the building, in front of my commercial building, and we sold all this furniture. And we say, wow. So let's get some more furniture. And we did that, and that's how we got into the furniture business. It was by luck.
Oh, I like that. I like that story. I really do. So how do you go about getting your furniture? What do you market yourself out there to sell furniture? What do you do to get your customers or get your vendors bringing furniture to you?
Okay, the first thing we have in my neighborhood we have a walk up clients will walk up, and also we advertise by we do basic local newspaper in the area, the local paper, and I do some media work like we do like the website. I got a website. I got a nice website page. I do.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought it was very well done. I saw your marketing and everything on this was very well done. What about Facebook and Twitter? And I know,
A little bit of Facebook. It's all about the word of mouth. We got a Facebook page,
yeah.
but most of the times when my clients buy furniture from us, they put us on Facebook.
Okay, okay. I do have a question. Sometimes people have a gimmick, like you see this guy on TV marketing his car company, and it's huge, it's huge. So, do you
Yeah,
have a gimmick like that for your business?
yeah. Why go north when you can stay south? Buy from Uncle Richard, and we deliver free, and we deliver to you
I
to your
like
neighborhood
that.
store.
I
you
really,
know?
I really like that. I like that. That's people can understand that. They can feel that.
Yeah.
So, do you think that increases your customers coming in because of the way that you market yourself?
Yeah, first you got to have a personality. You got to be a friendly person. You got to make people feel warm. You know what I mean? And wanted. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? And you really appreciate their business. And then that's trickle. That's like a trickle effect. Then they go tell their friends. I get a lot of repeat customers. Oh, my mother told me to come here. My auntie or my cousin. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They say Uncle Richard. You
yeah.
would do it right. My name is Vincent, but everybody call me Uncle Richard.
Okay. So when you out and you market yourself, like you say, your word of mouth. My mama told me to come. So what is your target market, or do you have a target market?
I have a target. What it is, I do the mile radius around my business. So around my business, I did like a research in a 5 mile radius. You got say five. We got 5 million. We got 500,000. Let me get it right. $5 million of people spending furniture in a 5 mile radius. In a 3 mile radius, you got like $3 million. In a 2 mile radius, you got like a 2 million. So what we do, we target a 2 mile radius around the building, around the property.
Wow. I
Yeah.
just learned something. I didn't look at it that way. I learned something that was very interesting. The 5 million, 3 million radius. That's
Yeah,
very
and
smart.
so many miles around your property, around your business. I'm saying property because I do real
Mhm.
estate too. You have so many people. You can do an analysis, and they'll tell you how many people spend furniture in that area. So that's what we do. In the zip code, I'm in the 33705. So I targeted 33705
Oh, right.
zip code.
I- That's very smart. Very smart. So, other than Facebook, flyers, word of mouth, what other marketing tools do you use to get your business out there and get yourself out there?
Actually, I go to seminars, and also I do radio. I did a few radio shots. I've been on the radio a couple of times. I do newspaper. I do the local newspaper. I'm associated with the Greenhouse of St. Pete, which
Mhm.
is development, St. Pete Small Business Development Center. I'm involved with them and that kind of stuff. So I'm active. I deal with the churches, my
Mhm.
local churches in the neighborhood.
Yeah. All right. Well, it sounds like you really got something. I noticed on your website it says you have two businesses. So do you have one in St. Pete and one in Tampa?
No, no, I don't know. I do. What I didn't. What do you mean? I have two business. I mean, two locations.
Yes. Or is it just one location? Maybe I read it
Just
wrong.
one location.
Okay. Okay. Well, Mr. Hopper, if I wanted to get into this business and be a small business owner, not necessarily furniture, but any type of small business, what can you recommend to me as far as to market myself and market a business that I would may want to start?
First you need to do is do your research. Whatever business you want to do your research and see what kind of capital you need to sustain you. Like if you want to, because you're gonna need something at least keep your business for 6 months to the year.
Mm-hmm.
You got to find that whatever business you need, determine the square footage you need for this building, no, for this business. If you're gonna do like an in-home, a house thing, then you need none at all.
Yeah.
But you got to research. The key is to research the business, see what kind of license, how many other businesses in that area you want to do, because you're going to be competing against them other businesses.
Right. And that was some other questions that I was going to ask you about is how did you market yourself to when you had to go when you're talking about the money to sustain yourself. How did you market yourself to a bank or to a government agency for a small business loan or
First you got to establish. First you got to establish. You got to get you a good account. You know what I mean? You need something. I never did receive a business loan because I own a building, and me and my wife started off with a couple $100,
okay.
several $1,000s rather, and we built from there. We like I started selling used furniture first, and I went from used to new. So we kind of built, but now I'm at the area now where I can obtain a business loan. My wife is in a program now where you can obtain one. They teach you how to get a business loan, how to write one up, and she's in a course. So when she finished the course, the city of St. Pete will supply $4,000 towards her business.
Okay.
So it's called the Green Tree. So we're doing a lot of things. So you got to get involved in the community, and also as a small business, like say Clearwater. You in Clearwater, you go to the Chambers of Commerce in Clearwater, or the small business department in Clearwater, and they'll help you with all your licenses and your code,
Mm-hmm.
what you need to start up. So that's what we did. We just got help in hand.
Okay.
And it's all yeah.
Okay. So when were you in business when the economy went south the last um, during 2008? Were you in business at that time? And if you were, did it affect you? And if so, how did you keep yourself out there? How did you keep yourself
Yeah, I was.
sustained?
I was in a different business. I was in lawn service business. I used to have a lawn service also.
Okay.
And
All right.
then that kind of went south a little bit because people couldn't really afford to pay for their lawn. But
Okay.
and then the gas prices was high. But the thing about it, if you got lower customers, and people would stay with you.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
And
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 you got to
that's
put something away.
and that's what I think I would see uh, from you as part of your business is in marketing yourself is because I think you have to market yourself first and then your business because you're
Yes.
the face of your business, your honesty, your integrity. So is that how you market yourself?
Yes, and what I do too, every time, like when I leave work is like my primary job here. But when I'm out in the town, I always keep business cards with me, and I always introduce myself. Hey, my name is Vincent. Hey, aka Uncle Richard, own a little small furniture store. Hey, come by and see us. And you might, I don't if you need one day, you might need some furniture because
Right.
what I did was I bought I purchased 5,000 business cards and I pass them out like candy. So every time I see someone, I pass them out. I give them one. Here you go. Here you go.
All right.
Come by and see me.
All right. That's good. I'm learning a lot from you right here in this interview. This is very interesting. Very interesting. So in the grand scheme of things, with so many other furniture stores out there, your Badcocks, your Rooms to Go, where do you put yourself as far as marketing in the way that they market themselves as compared to how you market yourself?
What it is, we're more person, like a people person business, because see them big businesses, they got a big overhead. My business, my overhead is small because I sell off the floor. So if you come in my business, if you see something you like, let's say a couch, and it's in my shop. If you go to their shop, you cannot purchase off the floor. My shop, I will sell it to you off the floor.
Right.
So and then I do same day delivery, same day service.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. So I have one more question for you, and then I'm going to let you go. If you had to start all over again in a new career or new business, what would it be? What would you go into?
If I had to start over, right?
If it wasn't the furniture business or your lawn business or the job that you have now, what would you do? What would you do? What other career out there would you see?
You know what I do? I do rental properties. Affordable elderly rental properties for the elderly.
All right. You really be thinking about it, man.
Yeah.
You thinking about it.
Because let me tell you why I say that. You all people, because now you got a lot of people who's getting SSI checks, $733. They don't really have nowhere to stay. But if you can make affordable housing, you can. My mother told me that years ago. She said you need a place for affordable housing.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, Mr. Harper, I really appreciate you doing this interview for me. I really appreciate it. And let's give you a shout out. That's Vince Harper, owner of Uncle Richard's Furniture and More. Address is 923 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Street South, St. Petersburg, Florida. Is that it?
Thank you very much.
No, thank you, Vince. I really appreciate it. I got to get down to Uncle Richard's now and see this store.
Come and see it.
Man, I love furniture.
Don't go north. Just come south. We're here to please. We're here to serve. We're Uncle Richard's, your neighborhood store.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Come by and see me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good weekend.
You too. Bye.